All right, yellow group, here is your first problem that you worked on and how it's solved. If we know that 5 cups of flour is used to make 20 biscuits, figure out how many biscuits are made with 15 cups of flour. So first, looking at my flour and seeing that it's increasing, I should know that my biscuits have to increase. If I'm starting with 5 and going up to 15, then my 20 biscuits have to be larger. So before I even start working, I'm going to cross out A and B because neither one of those numbers are larger than 20. I have to have more than 20. So what I'm going to do is write a ratio of 5 cups of flour, that should be FL, sorry, flour and 20 biscuits, and make it equal, because it's the same ratio as 15 cups of flour and how many biscuits? Well, 5 times a number is 15. That's 5 times 3. So 20 times 3 will give me the answer, which is 60. 20 times 3 is 60. So if you got 60, pat yourself on the back. You were correct. If you got 60 with doing work, not just guessing. Oh, sorry. There was another way to do this. If I took my 5 cups of flour and 20 biscuits and found my unit rate and how much, and actually I should have written my unit rate with my denominator of 1 at the bottom. 20 how many biscuits per cups of flour? If I simplify that or find my unit rate, dividing by 5, I get 4 biscuits for every cup of flour, or 1 cup per 1 cup of flour. Sorry, per is for unit rate. So now, if I need 15 cups of flour, so I'm taking this 1, I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 15. That means I'm adding 4 15 times. As if I do 15 times 4, I still get 60. So that was just another way to solve that problem. So here, the ratio of boys to girls in class is 6 to 4. If there are 30 students in class, how many are boys? So first, look at your ratio and label your ratio. There are 6 boys. There are 4 girls. Now, again, 2 ways to solve this. I can do 6 boys, 4 girls. How many students is that? That's 10 students. I need 30 students. So let me add 6 more boys and 4 more girls. 10 plus 10 is only 20. I need 30. So let me add 6 more boys and 4 more girls. 10, 10, 10 is 30. So if I had 30 students in class, that means I had 6, 12, 18 boys. And that's what the question asked. How many boys were there? 18. Now, another way you could have done this is started off with your first ratio, 6 boys to 4 girls, and that equals a total of 10 students. Well, 10 times 3 is 30. So 6 times 3 is 18. Again, same answer, different way to solve it. And here again is using ratios. Remember to simplify. I think that's maybe one of the reasons you may not have gotten this one. Using the table below, Which ratio compares the number of music downloads for mindless behavior? Let me check that one. To the number of music downloads for One Direction. So mindless behavior ratio to One Direction. Notice I wrote it in a different way, but it's still a ratio. Ms. Ellis, I don't see 8 to 12. I know that. That means you have to find the greatest common factor, which here is 4, and divide both by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So my answer is D. The ratio is 2 to 3.